Hello everybody. I thought tonight I'd do a video on the inside Guppy pond. I'm really happy with how it's looking and how it's going right now. I've got my new filter going. This is what about the normal water level is after some evaporation. Listen to how nice and quiet it is. That spray bar. It's got that pump is supposedly 800 gallons an hour. So that's moving some pretty good water. Got the new filter going. Still absolutely crystal clear. Just gave them just fed it. There are lots of young guppies in here. So I take that as a sign of things are going good. Bunches of shrimp in with all these guppies. When I feed this thing, I put all kinds of food in here because there's plecos in here too. And we all know plecos like to eat a whole lot. I like to see them breed, so I give them lots of food. So we can see any of the sweet looking guppies that are in here. There's a bunch of shrimp. Most of them are cherry shrimp, but there's a few shrimp in here before I purposely added some shrimp, some red shrimp. And so there's some interesting ones. I got some black ones with yellow stripes. Those are pretty cool. There's all kinds of... I'm sure this heater in here has been doing great guns because I keep it 80 degrees. There's some shrimp right there. I get it zoomed in. Bunch of them right there. There's the best, or the spray bar. And that filter, if you guys missed that or you're new, there are 3 pipes. 1, 2, and 3. And each one of those pipes has holes in it. And the biggest sized ATI sponges, there's 3 on each pipe. And those pipes elbow go down into the bottom of that bucket. And there's a pump down in there. And it's also filled with lava rock, and there's some bio balls, and you know, just like I said, I got ceramic biomedia. I got all kinds of biomedia in there. That's where I need to start a new tank or need some seeded media. I just go in there and get that, and it provides all the biomedia that this pond is gonna need. Not to mention the 9 great big sponges. I mean, those right there are probably way more than enough. But and I put a whole bunch of Ludwigia in here, and it's looking like it's doing pretty good. There's some over there. hygrophilia in here, water wisteria, which is a different kind of hygrophilia, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of that right now. There's some of the Japan blues I put in here. I see some of them. And the rest of them are just what have you, whatever have been culls and leftovers. Sometimes the tank's just getting overpopulated and I don't have enough to, it's too cold to ship, don't have anyone sell them to right away or anything. So I just go through, pick out my least favorite ones. Not the least, I just keep the best of the best. And so there's still some really nice fish to end up in here. Some really nice fish. And they all breed together and do what they do. And end up with all kinds of stuff. And a breeding colony of bristlenoses, I've said. Usually he's down in this cave. I don't know if he's down there right now. There's a great big albino male. And all these guppies are happy as can be. It's so nice and quiet now, this pond, when I had this thing being air powered. And I had 3 sponge filter setups and then this bucket filter setup. So I had the 9 total sponges and I had, I think, 5 airlines. 5 or 6 airlines right into this. So it was loud. No, there's no airlines. Just the pump pumping water. Nice and quiet. Just sitting here relaxing. It's been a really crappy week at work. Just sitting here on the floor. Enjoying my mixed guppies, and here's a wild shrimp. He's pooping. Everyone's still getting their food. Everywhere you look, you see shrimp and guppies, and the plecos are hiding, but you still see them. Lots and lots of snails. Guppy grass out of control that I try to wrangle. Plants. I really enjoy this. And these are my most popular videos too. The ones on the inside Guppy pond. But I mean, I did one about planting up, doing some planting in it this weekend and building a filter. This weekend I thought I'd do another video where just sitting and enjoying what's going on in here. Let's put a bunch of Japan blue blood in here. I was trying to call out some of the unwanted characteristics of the Japan blue line, just to make them more, but they're still nice Japan blue looking fish. So it'll be interesting to see how Japan blue mixes with There's a bunch of grass guppy blood in here. A bunch of red mosaic blood in here. And then a handful of Japan blue. Quite a few rainbow tiger endlers that end up in here. Not exactly on purpose. Back, I used to get I built a little skimmer deal to get all the duckweed out of that tank. And a bunch of rainbow tiger antlers would end up in the skimmer. And the ones that end up in the skimmer, I would just put in here. And then I ended up, that's the same way I ended up with an accidental guppy colony going, because in the summer I dump all my duckweed out into the outside pond, and there happened to be some fish in there. I ended up having a couple hundred endler guppy strong colony going out there on accident, just from, because in the summer I throw all my duckweed out there, goldfish eat it. In the winter I just flush it down the toilet. In the summer the goldfish enjoy it, and God knows I have more than enough of it. There's a nice buried shrimp right there. Those are some nice looking cherry shrimp. They're cherry, but really just fire reds. Random scoop of fire reds I threw in here, and they just left the breed unattended, and they mixed with whatever else was in here. Because there was some in here just from moving plants around and all that. Some other shrimp. Every once in a while I'll see yellow shrimp, white shrimp, black shrimp, and any kind of mix of different kinds of colors, wild shrimp. And I mean, there's guppies all the way. Yeah. Anywhere you look. All the way back there in the back behind the filter. In case you guys, if you are new, this is, I don't think I said this part, this is a 110 gallon Tough Stuff stock tank that I got from Tractor Supply. I've actually had this going 2 or 3 years before I even started going crazy with guppies. I had it really nice. I had it like landscape bricking and different colored bricks in my living room with a water fountain going in it, and I had goldfish in it. I had a few plants, but never really had enough light on it to grow much. But now I've gone crazy, as in all my other stuff concerning guppies and shrimp and plecos. I haven't had a pleco spawn in here for a while, so hopefully, well, we can get some more plecos going in here. That would be pretty cool. That could happen. I think that's a steel nebula. I want to get some steel nebula in there and called out a couple. Put in here. Most of the females that are in here were grass guppies and red mosaic guppies. That's where most of the females come from. And I do call some female. There are other females in here, but that's where the majority of them come from, because there's probably a couple hundred grass guppy females and a couple hundred red mosaic females in here. Because when I changed my 175 gallon that was grass guppies over to a shrimp tank, I put all of those guppies in here. So there's like at least probably close to 500 grass guppies that got put in here. And this used to be my red, this started off being, when I changed it over to guppies, it was the red mosaic colony. So there's still strong presence of red mosaics in here. But I think that was the end of the summer. Early fall when I done that. I just took the best of my red mosaics, started another colony at them, moved them over to a 40 breeder. There's some little guys, right? There's some little guys in there. Lots of space for your guppy. A lot of space. Okay, everybody. Just hanging out at the inside guppy pond. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.